Rihanna back. No, what the freak I'm gonna say? What's the intro now? Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know what the intro is. We're just gonna get straight into this video. So I'm back. As you can see, my hair is a lot more, it's a lot shorter than it was. Why? Because I am scissor happy. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of cutting this thing off, but I'm like, I have too many hairstyles that I want to do, but I'm on the verge. But right now, today's video, as you can already see by the title, we're going to be doing faux locks. Okay, today is simply faux locks, but of course we cannot put in faux locks like this. We have to go through in parts. So this is going to be like a 2-day process, baby, because I ain't putting in no faux locks tonight. It is what time? My package got here. My Amazon package got here at about an hour ago. Go ahead and get into what we're gonna need. And I don't even know if, so today we're gonna be needing a comb like so. This is gonna be a rat tail comb, but you're also gonna need a second rat tail comb. This is gonna be, if you're doing this on your own, this is the products that you're gonna need. If you're doing somebody else's hair, you should already know what you need. But if you're doing this on your own, you know, I am going to be using this type of rat tail comb and this type of rat tail comb. This is going to get me my precise parting, and this is just going to help me to make sure the hair is tangled or anything. That's normally what I use this for. I don't like to do this because, first of all, as you can see, this one has been a little burnt. It's done went through after like some curling iron. I honestly don't even know whose rat tail comb this is, because I would never had a chewed up rat tail comb like this. Third thing that we're going to be using, so we have our 2 rat tail combs. We're going to be using Shine and Jam, just like in my last video. If you want to go ahead and check out that video before you can figure out what hairstyle you want to do, you can check this video out. And I use the same thing, Shine and Jam. Of course, this is what we're going to do to get our precise parting. Crochet needle. It looks like this. You can get this from your beauty supply store for about $1. Having some clips on the side just in case, and some hair bows on the side just in case, to get hair out of the way, of course. This is the hair. It came with a crochet needle. Okay, Amazon. Okay, so this is 6 packs new faux locks crochet, and I got this in the color 4, and it better be in the color 4 and not in the color 1B, because okay, this said it was 120 something pieces, and it is a color 4. So it said it was 120 something pieces in a size in 24 inches. Package came with some goodies. So we have a brand new crochet needle. We have some clips, just the things I told you we're going to be using. Some clips on the side, perfect. And then it came with some, let me stop ranting. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna come back when my hair is parted, because I don't got time to try to record that. And what am I recording anyways? I'm doing block parting. That's the parts I want to go with, and I just know that this is gonna take a little second, because I am a no, I'm not a perfectionist. Let me stop saying that. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't want to be a perfectionist. It's not a good trait sometimes. So I'm not gonna do that, because you will take forever trying to perfect everything, and we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get these parts straight on the first try. I'm gonna go and come back. Let me stop getting mad, because I'm not doing anything about it right now. I said I was not going to come on camera like this, but I'm going to just leave my hair like this in the front and just show you guys my straggly damaged braids in the back. Y'all, look at my braids. Okay, braiding my hair up. I want to show you guys my hair down, but I look like somebody's white rag wall. I look like Cynthia. Does anyone else like muscadines? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, so of course, you know, I have my crochet we're gonna get from the looped end, right? And how I've been doing it, I've been just taking my rat tail just so it doesn't get all tangled up and I'm not grabbing different parts of the loop and just making it knot up. So I'm just grabbing it like this, and I was at first putting it through here, but now since I've gotten up here and I'm like, I kind of want this to look as natural as possible, which is it still sort of kind of looks like a knot, which is at this point the style is going to be the style, and the style is about to come out fire, and I already know that. So I am just gonna go ahead and put the crochet through my braid. So it's not at the tip, but it's just through my braid, right? And then I'm gonna crochet this soft lock through just a little bit, not the whole thing, because the whole thing's not gonna get through there anyways. And then I'm gonna just crochet the soft lock through and pull it. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to take our spring twist and we're going to just split that in half, but this time it did. Woohoo! So now we have two, but we're just gonna put that together and just kind of stretch it. It's gonna get really fluffy, and that's what we want. The hair and the braid that we'll be working with today, right? All right, so I'm just gonna take the beginning and I'm just gonna wrap it around the top of that braid like so. And I have a little bit on this side and a little bit on most of it on this side, right? But hold up. So I'm just gonna be wrapping it, and I'm gonna hold it in my right hand. So I'm holding the braid, the proper braid, and the lock in my right hand. But I'm gonna go at the tip because in the beginning we just want that to go over our finger. That didn't go anywhere. And I'm just I said I wanted this to be a little seamless, but I want to just create that knot a little bit. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna wrap it one more time. Okay, so now that I've done that, alright, so now that we have that knot at the root, we're just gonna start making our way down the braid. And it looks like I'm still at the top of the braid, but I'm just trying to make sure it's completely secured. So now you can see I'm just getting a little loose, and I'm using my index finger to kind of flip the hair back, and then grabbing it with my other hand. And we're going to do that all the way down the braid. Now, when the hair is a little bit longer at the top of the braid, it is going to be like you actually flipping the hair. But once you get to once it starts to get a bit shorter, like now, you can see that I'm just easily flipping it. So it'll get easier to flip with your finger once you make it down the braid a bit. And I know at the beginning of the video I said these were faux locks, but my goal was to do soft locks, but I kind of ended up doing faux locks because I know that faux locks are a bit more messier than soft locks, and soft locks are more neat. But these were definitely faux locks. But the hairstyle definitely still came out looking good. But you want to make sure when you are going down the braid to kind of overlap. That froze a little bit, but to overlap the hair when you're moving down the braid. So make sure there aren't any spaces or your braid will pop out. I did have some. It was very much noticeable just because my hair is blonde. So just make sure that you are overlapping the hair.
You are absolutely incorrect. You are absolutely incorrect because you do not have my expertise. Let me tell y'all something. I forgot that I did that wrong. And then I'm over here just doing my hair and I just did it right. And I'm like, but I showed y'all wrong. I just look like a little crackhead. Don't judge me. Like, I always be telling myself,
It's a complicated situation.
I know how I be looking, first of all. And I always tell myself when I be looking rough, trust the process.
Alright, so basically what I'm going to be doing here is, this is the second method where I am going to be feeding the spring twist hair through the base of the braid. And before, in the previous method, you just seen me not even crochet the spring twist hair, but all I did was just wrap it around and held it at the root and wrapped it. But this time, to make it life much easier and to make the process a lot easier, we're going to go ahead and crochet it through. We're still going to make that knot, but I would recommend not to make this knot so tight because my hair, my scalp is sore right now. We don't want a lot of retention, especially because since this can be a protective style. So just remember to not be so tight on that root. If it slides, it slides. Especially if you're doing your own hair. You've done your own hair, you've done a good job. And if you made it through the whole process, clap it up for yourself, okay? Because this process actually took me longer than 2 days. The whole entire process, because I just didn't feel like doing the whole entire process. And some days, like as far as the twisting and everything, it actually took about 4 days. But the process of getting my hair done, just because I was being lazy, I had it up. I didn't do the middle, so that took about 3 days. I don't know, girl. But just be a little lenient on that scalp and don't leave any spaces. Remember to overlap the hair. And I'm just showing you what I did all over again. This portion of the video is going to be me talking about basically, all right, so this is what's going on. So the reason why I'm doing a voiceover is because this portion of the video, my microphone was switched to a different setting, and so everything that I recorded was muted. And so this is why I'm doing a voiceover. from here on. So you'll just see me talking, but I am taking up all of the hair by the sides first. So I'm taking up the hair in portions, as you can see. I'm not bringing up the hair all one time. I'm not flipping my head over and putting the hair in a ponytail. I'm taking the hair section by section, and in the back I just brought it up. But as far as the sides and the front, you just want to make sure that you take it section by section so it can look neat. Now I am taking a big headband scrunchie. You guys know what this is. It's the extra big one, especially if you want to get a really tight ponytail. We're going to double knot that, and then we're going to put it regular on our ponytail just one time around the ponytail. In the ponytail, as you can see, I'm just trying to position it, make sure it's centered where I want it, make sure it's at the height. Now I'm going to pull one of the strings, or one of the elastics. I'm just going to drop the other one and pull one and tighten it up. This is going to allow me to make another loop, and honestly you can make a third loop, because when I did this today, because I redid my ponytail, when I did it today, I made a third loop. So a third loop is possible, but whatever floats your boat, however tight you want it, do it that way, because we're going to make it tighter anyway. So we're just grabbing about 3 to 4 strands of hair, and we're going to go ahead and just wrap that around. Just make sure you are wrapping it around all of the ponytail and that no hairs get caught up in there. And there's no real way to count, but luckily God was on my side, and I actually had an even amount of locks back there to twist together. So you'll see that in the next clip, where we will start to twist those together, and I'm just wrapping it at the base. You can secure that with a bobby pin. So I've already started the twist, and I'm just measuring out where I want it on my neck. Now that I have it down twisted, and I'm just gonna bring it up, and I'm gonna twist down the braid. So you don't want to twist up the braid, you want to bring it up where you want the barrel to start, and then you're gonna twist down the braid. So also another tip when doing this, when you are when you are twisting your hair down the two strands, when you're doing the two strand down, make sure that the hair is twisting the proper way, and that it's not unraveling when you're twisting it. Because if it does unravel when you twist it, it's just going to look like one big fat lock, and it's not going to look like a twist. So, if it does look like one big fat lock, twist it the other way, and that should work out for you. I cannot tell you, somebody told me right over left, but I tried right over left, and right over left got me the big fat lock. So I tried the opposite way, and so I guess it's just the way, whatever hair that you get, it's just trial and error. So if it looks like one big fat lock and it doesn't look like a 2-strand twist, try twisting it the other way. I had to learn it. So on both sides, actually, had to do it opposite ways. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and twist down the lock. Once we get to our stopping point, and I'm just trying to measure out from the other sides. Once we get to our stopping point, then we are going to go ahead and fold it. So now you see how I fold it, and kind of like how I'm measuring it to get it where I want it. And now I'm twisting it down the lock. Now when twisting it down the lock, it can get a little tricky sometimes, especially when you're doing this on your own. It can get a little tricky. So you'll see my hands fumble a little bit, but I pulled it all the way together. So this is my left side, I believe, or it might be the right side. I can't remember. No, that's the right side of my hair. So the right side, I just love the right side. The right side was turning out so good. The left side was a little janky. But this is me just doing it fast. And this is another slow-mo of me twisting it down the lock so you can see. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and let you guys watch the rest, and that is it. All right, guys, so here is the Barbie ponytail that you've all waited for. It looks amazing. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm so in love with the Barbie ponytail. I'm so in love with the bang, especially. I definitely bodied this look. If you love this look like I do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all leave comments down below. Share this video with your friends because you know I'm very detailed, so I'm gonna give it to you up close and personal. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the way to 1K. Sorry about the audio, but if you want to see this look in full action, don't forget to look out for my next YouTube video. It should be up shortly, right after this one. Also, if you want to know how I did the bang, so just look out for the YouTube short on how I did this Barbie ponytail bang. Just look out for that. Again, like, comment, and subscribe.